Skip, defeat here today on the last day of the season. What was your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a tough game. I think York are a fantastic team in the league, obviously finishing second. So we knew it was going to be tough, but I thought, obviously going down 2-0, I thought that we stuck together after that. We had a few opportunities where we could have maybe got back in the game, but it wasn't quite meant to be today.
Yeah, it was a bright start to the game. Maybe we had a couple of chances to take the lead there. If we did, potentially a different game.
Yeah, goals change games. Obviously going 2-0 behind, it's a bit of an uphill challenge against a good team. But like I said, we had a few opportunities where we could have maybe got back into the game. I think Ty and Nath had a few opportunities, but yeah, we stuck together. We got through the game, and it's all about sticking together for sure.
Yeah, you mentioned York there. Did you feel that quality from their side?
Yeah, they're a top team. They've scored loads of goals this season. They've been consistently up there. I'm sure they'll be disappointed that they didn't win the league, but they'll be a tough team in the playoffs, and we wish them all the best.
Yeah, how would you reflect on the whole season as a whole?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I love coming into training every day. We've got a fantastic group of boys. It's the gaffer put on a montage for us before the game of some of our best bits this season, and it's good to look back at some really positive moments. We're still building, and we obviously want to aim to finish higher, but I think there's lots of foundations to build on this season.
Yeah, you mentioned positive moments. You've had some positive moments, and today was one of them in terms of picking up the manager's player of the season. What does that mean to you? How delighted are you to win that?
Yeah, it's obviously great. I appreciate the award. There's so many players in that dressing room who have done really well this year, and obviously as the captain of the club, it's important to try and help as many people through as possible. I think I don't want to count any people out, but there's been some really good individual performances this year, and there's lots to build on, lots of positivity, and we'll see.
Yeah, I suppose when you look back on the season, it is a step in the right direction, and it is, in terms of the things that we're trying to build, not just on the pitch but off the pitch as well and around the club, it's really been a step forward in terms of all those things. Yeah,
definitely. The manager's come in from playing at the highest level, so he's brought in those standards, the professionalism on and off the pitch. It's definitely moving in the right direction, and everyone's on board with that. So it's important that the club keeps building. We want to be up the top end of the table, and I think we've got more than enough potential in the club and in around the club to do that.
And just finally, what does this summer look like for you? Obviously a lot of resting, relaxing physically and mentally. Any holidays planned?
Yeah, I've got a couple of weeks with my family. Looking forward to just switching off for a little bit. It takes it out of you for sure, so it's nice to go home. I'll be doing the school runs. I'll be going away for a little bit, seeing my friends, switching off for a little bit, and then it's hard to switch off for too long. You've got to try and keep yourself busy. So looking forward to having a couple of weeks off and then getting back to work.
All the best and enjoy your summer.
Thank you very much.